My name is Xarissa with Body and Soul Tuning. And today I'm going to teach you a meditation that I made up called Nothing Meditation. Or doing nothing. Maybe shouldn't even be called a meditation. I developed this almost out of a state of desperation. I have dealt with some pretty severe adrenal fatigue. And one of the things that made it worse was Vipassana meditation, which was, Vipassana meditation is incredible, but I just couldn't do it. Both times I struggled through. Both times I went, I struggled through, and once I actually had to go home because I had to go to the hospital, and then the second time I made it through, but just barely, and I had to recover for like months afterwards. Yeah, it can do a lot of good, and I think I needed to go through it. But point is, I still longed for a meditation practice, even in the height of my adrenal fatigue when I was barely functional. And at some point, I just reached a level of desperation, not just with wanting to meditate, but I think with my adrenal fatigue, I reached a level of desperation with my adrenal fatigue. I felt like I couldn't do anything. And so I decided to do nothing, which is what this meditation is, doing nothing. And it turned out to be really helpful. Okay, so this is how it's done. It's really good to do it lying down, or in this case, I'm sitting on this chair, and that seems great. And I go into my feeling of fatigue. I go into my tiredness. This is really good when I feel overwhelmed. And let's see. Before I start, I do want to say I have no problems if I end up falling asleep with this meditation. I thought doing it that I would end up falling asleep a lot, but I actually don't fall asleep that often during it, surprisingly to me. I feel like, oh, I'm going into my tiredness, I'm going to fall asleep, but I typically don't. And I don't fall asleep that easy. Some people fall asleep really easy, so to each their own. Now I'm just gonna kind of walk through what I'm feeling as I'm falling into it. Close my eyes and lean against something or lay down. Do whatever feels comfortable with my body. If it wants to move, I move. If it doesn't want to move, I don't move. feel how tired I am. Letting the weight of my body sink into the chair. I do want to lay down. Just feel how heavy I am. No giving in to that heaviness. Weary. Sometimes I catch myself thinking and I stop myself because I don't want to do anything. Feel myself sinking deeper. Feeling really heavy. Feel some tension in my face and I'm just letting it go. Don't want to hold on to anything right now. Feel so tired. Alright, I'm gonna keep meditating, but I'll shut this video off. Have fun.